You see my workspace. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so trying to get myself in order. I am super excited for today's live because it just came to me. So I'm super excited about it. So everybody take this link, share it, fan out, let everybody know we here. It's live, it's popping. Come on. We are in expansion mode. So let's expand this month. Remember, I have not a deadline, but I have a goal to reach 100 viewers by the end of the month. So everybody fan out, share the link, tell everybody come join us over here. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday, an amazing night. What do I want to say first? Let's clean these glasses off because sis needs to see. They're a little bit fuzzy. All right. And if you are in the content crew, take the link, send it over there, and tell them get their butts over here. We are live on YouTube. A lot of people still have some adjusting to do from getting off of Instagram to come over here. So we'll see what happens. So I actually should have did this kind of like in a presentation, but I didn't. But let me tell you, baby, I went in on this whole like idea because I had it and I was thinking it, I was just had the idea. So things was filling in here and there. But good morning, Kavi. I didn't exactly know where I was going with it. Usually that's how it is, right? I come up with something and I think it may be something that I think other people may benefit from. And then I'm like, okay, so how do I fill that in to make it like, to fill it in and make it something that will resonate with you. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we're going to let the room fill up a little bit. Again, you guys take your links and share them out with people. If you are not a part of the Honor Society yet, you should be, because we got next week. We are not doing any lives for the evening. We are only going to be doing we got 2 classes next week, two free live classes next week. We will not be live with guests next week. I mean, we will have guests, but they will be behind the scenes on a Zoom class, and anybody who is a part of the Honor Society are able to take those classes. So you're able to take the Scoopable Wax Melt class with DC, and we will be learning how to make strawberry shortcake. So we'll learn how to do different techniques, and she's also going to add the gel technique, which you pour the gel, the strawberry clear gel on the top to make it look like the strawberry sauce. And so she'll be showing you how to do that, along with the scoopable wax, along with the cake crumbles. So that'll be 3 different techniques that you'll be able to learn. The list has been sent out. Also, I need to turn it down. Also, I lost my train of thought. The link has been sent. The link has been sent out. The class is up, but I'm not finished doing everything. But again, only the people that are in the Honor Society will be able to attend that class. And also people from DC side who follow her, they'll be able to attend the class. But if you are not able to, I apologize, you will not be able to take that free class. Maybe I'll offer it as a paid class. I don't think so. I don't think I'll do that this time. Right now, it's a free class. It's exclusive to the Honor Society only. We also have Martinique's class, which is going to be on Tuesday. Martinique's class is going to be for all the Cricut makers, all the people who love to use the Cricut, or you don't understand your Cricut, but you have a Cricut and you want to, you want to understand it better. Martinique is going to show you how to create labels and stickers using your Cricut machine. So you got 2 free classes that is going to help you grow your business and, you know, take your business to the next level. So make sure that you guys are looking out for that, and make sure you are also looking out for your emails, because that's where all the information is going to be. Updates, sign-ins, blah, 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 blah will be there. So let's see who's in here. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. Hey, Miss Quell. Good morning. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. What free class? Scoopable wax class and the Cricut master class. Well, not master class, but the Cricut sticker class. That is going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday, there will be no lives, public lives. There will only be classes. So if you would like to sit in on the class, if you do not have a Cricut, you do not make wax, but you want to sit in on the class because you want to see what it's all about, you are free to join us over at the class. You're free to sit in the class and enjoy it as well. So that is what's going on for the following week. Tonight we go live. Tonight we are live with Dana LaJeunesse, and she is a makeup artist. She's been doing makeup for a very, very, very long time. I met her about over 12 years ago when I first started my whole YouTube journey. So I had met her over 12 years ago. We were doing makeup and doing things and promos and things like that. Again, she stopped doing YouTube, and she, you know, was taking care of her family and stuff like that. And then she just found her lane on TikTok, and she grew her TikTok to over 174,000 followers on her TikTok, and it was just about her reinventing herself, doing the same thing that she was doing when she was on YouTube, but she just took it over to another platform. And so that's what we will be discussing tonight. So make sure that you join us tonight at 7 p.m. Emails will also be going out at 6:45 p.m. to remind you that we are going live for with the TikTok class live at 7 p.m. So bring your notebook, your pad, your cocktails, your snacks, your water, your tea, whatever it is that you're going to be drinking, or, you know, whatever you need for you to stay focused. Make sure you have it, your green drink, whatever. Make sure it's there. Make sure you are taking notes so that you can refer back to your notes. Remember, when people are giving you free information, utilize it, take advantage of it, and execute it quickly, because a lot of people don't utilize free information because it's free. So make sure that you are the opposite of that and utilize and execute quickly. So everybody, how are y'all doing this morning? That was a mouthful, right? How are all of you guys doing this morning? Are y'all ready for what's about to go down? Y'all ready to pick up what I'm about to put down for y'all? Are y'all ready? Ready? Good morning, Kalita. Good morning. All right, everybody put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for today. And I want you to tell me how you guys are doing this morning. So I am blah, and put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this morning. We are going to be discussing romancing your customers. That is the topic for today's live. Romancing your customers. Yes, Queen. Yes. Betty Rose says she ready. Great. Ready for everything. Yes. Yaz is driving. It's okay, Yazzie Faye. You could listen. I'm going to be talking a lot. So that'll be fine. Sean is ready. Connie's ready. Jessica is ready. Julie's ready. Kalita says she good and she ready. Hey. Jasmine says she's good and she is ready too. All right, y'all. I'm excited. I'm super excited because like I said, when I was sitting down, I had an outline of how I wanted things to be. And I actually was planning it out. Good morning, Nene. Kavi's ready, and she says she's ready for work. Hey, getting ready for work. Okay. So I was planning it out using my web first, right? And then I was like, but I got a lot to say. Maybe I can't do this in the web until I fill out my outline, right? So this was me with my outline. You see date 1, date 2, dating, tonight's the night. The experience, the afterglow, like I had it all like in the outline, right? So I could fill it in to make it easier for me to, you know, keep in line what I'm trying to say, keep everything in order. So I filled it all out and got it all together, and this is what I came up with. So let's dive in. So Do you think that you guys, if you are established in your business, do you think that you are romancing your customers? Put a 1 in the chat if you are romancing them. Put a 2 in the chat if you're like, no, I absolutely don't know how to romance my customers. I absolutely don't know what to do to engage with my customers or my following. I'm going to be driving and listening, ladies. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of talking. So, and if anybody want to join me on live, that's also fine too. Let's see. Twos. There's a lot of twos in here. I'm just starting. Okay, that's still good. That's still good. Okay, so let's see what everybody is saying. I'm trying, but I'm not sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay, okay. As long as you're engaging, we'll fix it. We'll be able to tweak what you already are doing. So that is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right. So when you're first dating somebody, right? Well, when you want to go on a date, right? So your business is the date, right? When you want to go on a date with someone, what do you do? If you want to go on a date with somebody, I need to do better. Got you. I'm learning to romance them. That's right. That's right. You're so good with writing all of that. I need to get there. Sometimes I gotta get it out of my head because it'll be in my head and I'll leave it there. And then when I attempt to write it, it doesn't come out the way I want it to. So sometimes I just gotta like give it a second and let it fester and then write it down. So that's what that's why I have so many different papers. So when you want to date somebody, what do you do? People put it in the chat, BBU. What do you do when you want to date somebody, right? You don't just say, I'm taking you out or whatever. You kind of got to know who the person is, right? You got to introduce yourself. You got to know, some things about them. There's got to be some kind of like, some kind of attraction. There's got to be some kind of draw that makes you want to go out on a date with somebody, right? Do we all agree on that? That you have to kind of like, you got to know the person at least somewhat. You want to know their name. You want to know what they like. You want to know if they're of interest to you. You want to know, if you want to get to know them better, right? So you have to introduce yourself. And introducing yourself, I am introducing myself to go out on this date with you, right? And I am the product or the business, and you are my customer, but you're my date. You see what I'm saying? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Yes. Gotta get to know them. Yes. You talk to them, ask about themselves, right? Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention to what you're saying. Okay. So yes, you gotta get to know them. So are you guys in your business? Are you getting to know your customers? Are you getting to know your customers? Are you getting to know your dates? Let's try to I'm gonna go back and forth with that. Are you getting to know your dates? I'm usually the romancee, not the romancer, but I do make sure I'm intrigued by them. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. If that's what it is, unfortunately, I have not done that before and only just now learning how to do that. That's fine. That's fine. We're in the right spot then, right? Be attracted. So how do you make yourself attractive to the person you want to date? How do you make yourself attractive to your customer? Right? You have to, yes, it does make sense. Good. You have to introduce yourself. You have to tell them about who you are. You have to, give them some fun ways to get to know you, right? Maybe some fun facts. Maybe you're giving tips. Maybe you're giving directions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you are doing a Q&A. Maybe you're doing a live so that they can get to know you. They can ask you questions. You can ask them questions, and you guys are getting to know each other. This way, you know if you like each other, right? This way, you know if I want to go out on a date with you. Maybe if I ask you out on a date, you'll say yes because you like the person that I am. You are attracted to what I have. You are attracted to the type of person that I am. Right? You are attracted to the type of business that I have, that I created. You want to learn more about me. You are not ready to go all the way, but I want to know more about you. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? I asked them questions. Yes, it does make sense. Ooh, fun facts. Yes. Right. I hope you guys got your pens and pads ready to write these notes. Again, this live is going to be up. So, I mean, if you want to go back to the notes, I mean, I don't have notes, but if you want to go back, I have my own notes. Blah, blah, blah. But if you want to go back through the video and to, you know, refresh yourself and get this information, because maybe you'll hear something that you didn't hear the first time, that's also fine. But you want to introduce yourself. You want to come up with fun ways so that you can engage them. Fun ways to come up with, or in interesting ways for them to get to know you, get to know your services, get to know your products. So you coming up with fun ways so that they can get to know your personality, what you like to do, you know, those type of things, because that makes the person attractive to go out on this date. Yes, we agree. Put a 1 in the chat if we agree. I will go back, take notes. I'm listening at work. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with what I said. If you need to feel like you have to start learning about the person, the customer, learning about the person before you guys even engage in being okay with asking for a date. Like, you got to get to know the person. So you got to get to know your customers. If you're not getting to know your customers, then you're losing out, because then I'm saying, good morning, April. You have to get to know your customers, because my son is throwing me off this whole time. All right, let me come back to it. All right, so you want to introduce yourself, get to know each other. Then we can say, okay, let's take it to the next level. Let's go on this date, or let me ask you for this date, right? So get to know your customers, ask them questions, let them get to know you, do lives, show them who you are. If you have experience in this field that you're in, then let them know what kind of experience you have. Let them know you are at some level of expertise in what you're doing, right? So I want you guys to understand that that's okay. Let him be. They always throw you up. They do. They throw us off. Yes, they do. They do. And it's like acting like they're so, okay, I didn't know. Like, yes, you did. You know I'm lying. Okay, so we got that. Whiteboard time before noon. That's right. That's right. So you can also do things like a welcome email. And in this welcome email, you're introducing yourself. How many of you guys in here have welcome emails, or have even automation or email marketing? How many people in here has email marketing? Put a 1 if you have email marketing. Put a 2 if you don't. 1 if you do, 2 if you don't. Do you have email marketing? A lot of us, and I speak for myself as well, because my intro, my welcome does not introduce myself or my business. My welcome is just basically sign up for newsletters, da 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 da. I don't give a brief description. So in retrospect, right, I should probably do an intro email, right? Tell them they're signing up for something, give them something, make it attractive. And on that first welcome, introduce myself, introduce my business. Don't make it too wordy. You want it short, to the point, and effective, right? I want you to know who I am, what I do, and this is my resume kind of thing, but not long, right? You're just making key points for them to say, oh, okay, I get it, right? So if you have your email marketing set up, you want to make sure that your welcome email is introducing yourself and your business, right? It should kind of say your tagline, your mission statement kind of thing. So people kind of say, oh, okay, we are in alignment. So we are in alignment. Yeah, maybe if you ask me out on this date, maybe I'm going to say yes. Right? So you guys, number 1, set up your emails. Set up your email marketing. If you are not, if you don't have it, set up your automation, set up your flows. If you have MailChimp, it's called flows. It's called customer journey. If you have Klaviyo, it's called flows. So make sure that whatever you're using, you're creating a flow. And this is the way that the customer's journey is going to go throughout, knowing who you are and how you interact with them and engage, right? So you welcome emails. You should have something in your welcome email. So if they sign up, they got something, and then you want to say, hey, thank you for signing up for our newsletter. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is blah, blah, blah. I started this blah, blah, blah. And welcome to whatever the world is that you created. Please let us know if there's anything that you would like to try, blah, blah, blah. Like quick, easy, to the point. They could either go to the website, or you can tell them to follow you on social media so they could get to know you better. Does everybody understand what I just said? Do you have a suggested service for those emails? I like both of them. I like MailChimp, and I like not Constant Contact. I never use Constant Contact, but a lot of people do. You have to find out which email marketing platform works best for you. MailChimp I do use for Bubble Babe University, and I use Klaviyo for Bubble Babes, my bath company. Klaviyo gives you way more information and data as to how to follow your customers and their behaviors. MailChimp is not as detailed as Klaviyo, but it still works. It still works. I probably just need to sign up for MailChimp since Klaviyo doesn't connect to Squarespace. Yes, 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 and yes. Betty Rose understands. Okay, ladies, I have to sign off now. I will be back as soon as I can. Sounds like a plan, Sean. See you in a minute. Hey, Yolanda. Hey. All right, so we have that. Everybody got that. So now we want to get to know each other. So we're going on a date now, right? So now is date one. What are the type of things that you are doing on date one? Now, don't think of business. You on a first date. What type of things are you doing, or what type of things are you looking for your date to do? Quick and easy. If you want to join me, because it'll be quicker if you say it, or if you want to type it in the chat, however you want to do it, just let me know. What do you expect on your first date? And I will start, like, maybe you're expecting someone to pick you up. Maybe you're expecting someone to drive a nice car. Maybe you're expecting them to bring you flowers or candy, or, something like that. Maybe you're expecting to go to a nice restaurant to eat. Maybe you're expecting, like, you have certain things that you're expecting. Maybe you're expecting them to be a gentleman or a lady or whatever. What are you expecting from them? Engage in conversation, make me laugh. Okay, so Kalita, are you engaging in conversation with your customers? Are you making them laugh? And I could say yes, you are, because I do find your reels to be funny. So yes, I think you are. So let's see. What are you guys expecting to getting to know each other? What are you expecting? You're expecting to have nice conversation, right? Like engaging conversation. You don't want the person to be talking too much, right? And then you don't have a chance to speak. So that's, again, pay attention how you treat your business. You don't want to be the one talking at your customer, because nobody wants to be spoken at all the time. You want to be able to leave open room so that they can speak to you, you can speak to them. You know what I'm saying? A conversation. They don't always respond when I ask questions. That's okay. Keep asking them. And maybe you're not asking them in the right way. Maybe you need to say something a little differently. Maybe you need to word it a little differently, and then they'll be able to respond, or they'll know to respond to you when you say such and such and such. Maybe you need to remind them to go answer that question. So maybe you need to go on the stories and tell them, hey, go check my last post. Can you please respond on my last post, or whatever. Maybe you need to do a contest. Maybe if you ask them questions, maybe somebody can win something. Right? Maybe you can give a discount. Maybe you can do something like that. But remember, everybody is always what's in it for me. Everybody. Be a gentleman and do gentleman things. Right. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. Right. So if you're the business, you're the gentleman, and you're doing gentleman things, you're doing things like opening doors, being nice, being respectful, those type of things. So that's what you want to engage. That's how you want to come across in your business, right? You want to be respecting your people. You want to open the door. You want to show them around. You want to, that's what you're doing. You're showing them around the brand, right? I'm showing you around what I have to offer, because that's what we're doing on a date. You showing me what you have to offer. I'm showing you what I have to offer. And then we're going to see if we're going to meet somewhere along the way. And then we are going to go out again, right? So remember what you're saying. And remember, that's how you want to engage with your customers. And then finding out your customers is another video that we're going to do. But this part right here is just about the part of just not trying to sell, because that is not going to work. No one is going to be attracted to that. No one is going to be attracted. If you're just trying to get in on the first night, it may work for some, but it ain't gonna work for all, right? So what you want is to make sure that you have longevity in this, right? So like I said, what things, okay, so you guys tell me, what could you offer on your date, right? So you meeting your customer for the first time, what could you offer them? What are some things that you think a customer would be like, oh, that's really good, I like that? You're not selling anything, but what could you offer? OMG, I love this. This is very important. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yes, you can sell without selling. Yes. Yeah, and that's what this whole thing is about. You are selling yourself the whole entire time, but it's not something where it's so obvious and so in somebody's face where they're turned off, right? Because you don't want to turn them off. So some things that you could offer when you're dating, and this is your flowers, and this is your opening doors and things like that. You can offer them a free gift, of maybe a free gift with purchase, a free gift if they sign up. You could also offer them, maybe you have a guide, like let's say, Sean, she does for hyperpigmentation and waxing and things like that. Maybe she can offer a mini guide on how to not get ingrown hairs, or what to do if you have ingrown hairs, or what to do if you have hyperpigmentation. Maybe you could create a guide, bless you. Maybe you can create a guide in like Canva or something like that. And that could be something free that you send to them, because that's information that they could use, right? So maybe you could create something like that. Maybe you have, again, a discount code and you're thanking them for signing up for your email or text. Maybe you're offering, like I said, a free gift. So think about those offerings, bless you. Think about the offerings that you can offer on your first date. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Put a 1 in the chat. And if you have any ideas of things that you could, my son's put his one up. If you have any ideas on what you can offer, or some suggestions that I did not say, that would be also good for your gentlemanly date night thing, put it in the chat and let me know. Okay, so everybody's saying 1 1 1 1 1. Yes, ma'am. All right. Yes, I want you to think about it, because if you think about it this way, it takes off the pressure, right? It takes off the pressure when you are trying to figure these things out, because like I said, once you already have it in your head, oh no, I don't know how to speak to my customers. Oh no, I don't know how to welcome my customers. Oh no, I don't know how to do this. But if you put it in a different way, maybe, you put yourself at ease so that you can come up with these different ways and techniques that are going to schmooze your people, right? Just like how I like to use the garden analogies, just like I like to use the creating your world for your branding, because it takes off the pressure of you feeling like I don't Go ahead, we're gonna wait for you to finish. It takes off the pressure, right, of you, and it also releases that block that you have in your head about not being able to do it, period, right? So this is, I like to do things in this manner, because again, I learn in this way too. So all right, so everybody's saying 1. So you enjoyed your date. What do we do after we enjoyed the date? We either gonna kiss goodnight, We're going to ask for the second date, but what are we doing? What are we doing? Wish I would have heard of this before I launch. It's okay. You can still use it. It's okay. And let me tell you something. Don't ever be afraid to start over. Don't ever be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't ever be afraid to do that. Artists do it all the time. Janet Jackson does it all the time. She reinvents herself every album. Madonna is the queen of reinvention, right? She revamps her image every single time to for the audience that she is trying to communicate to. You know, this is what they do. They change their image all the time. Don't be afraid to revamp your image. That is okay. If you have to start over, or if you have to apply what you're learning today to apply to what you already had, that's totally fine. Don't feel like you failed anywhere because you didn't, right? If you launched and it wasn't as successful as you wanted it to be, that's okay. Launch again. Launch again. And it doesn't have, it depends on what launch looks like to you. If it doesn't mean getting a whole bunch of sales in one day, does launch look like having a successful season? Does it look like selling out the products that you already had? Like, what does your launch look like? Because everybody has it in their head that when I do a launch, on the first day I got to sell out all my products. No, you don't have to sell out all your products. If that's what your goal is, then you can do that. But that is not a successful launch. If your launch is for you to successfully sell your products, then you have to start something. You have to amp them up. So you got to have a pre-launch, you got to have your launch, and you got to have a post-launch. Like, okay, so let's say people didn't buy on that day, maybe they need to come back. We were discussing this too. Maybe they need to come back. That's okay. Let them come back. Not that they missed it because, you know, they didn't get it on the day that you launched. No, if you want your launch all month long if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you decide what success looks like for you. You can't look at somebody else's method and ways that they're doing something and use that as your method as success, especially if that's not what you want to do. And this, again, that goes with the imposter syndrome. That goes with, you know, you looking at other people and, you know, if you never had something like a business or something like that, you kind of looking at them as a template. And I get that, but I want you to also know that give yourself some freedom, give yourself some grace, and alleviate that, because you don't necessarily have to do it in that manner. You don't necessarily have to do that. There is no right or wrong way as long as you're selling. As long as your product is moving off the shelves, there's really no right or wrong way. I mean, there is a right or wrong way, you know, in selling and making sure you make your profits and stuff like that, and how you make things and things like that. But as far as launching, you don't have to say, I'm launching on this day, all my products need to sell out on this day, and if they don't sell out, then I'm not selling those products anymore, or maybe nobody likes them, because that's not the case, right? Maybe they're not updated, maybe they don't understand, maybe they don't know, maybe they need some more coercing, right? So maybe that's not it, right? So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. More people responded to my growing garden than any other questions I asked. So then ask them questions about gardens. If they wanted to know about your gardens, ask them other things about your garden. Say, are there any herbs, or are there any things that you would like for me to grow in my garden, because I'm maybe going to incorporate herbs in my product. So what should I grow? What would you guys like? Lavender? Should I even try to grow a lemon tree? Like, things like that. Engage them where they're at, but make it pertain to your business, if that makes sense to you, Kalita. All right, Miss Quell, we're going to tell them how much we enjoy the date, right? And then plan the second date, right? Let's plan the second date. How do you plan the second date? Hey, Karen. Here we go again. Just been to get my hair done, so wondering what we learning about today. Today we are romancing customers. So we are going from date night to tonight's the night. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. To stay relevant, I just want consistent sales. Got you. Got you. Yes, got it. Ask for the second date and keep communication open. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. It makes sense. Right. So we asked for the second date, right? You hit that on the head for the launch. My summer candles selling like crazy in the store. See? I'm saying you got like it. Define what that success looks like for you. Decide what a successful launch looks like for you. And when you decide what that looks like for you, you are able to better create your plan on how things are going to work, as opposed to trying to fit into somebody else's idea of success and their pattern and recreate what they did, because that's not your idea for success. And remember, I tell you guys all the time, just because somebody is at one level don't mean you're going to be at that level. That doesn't mean that that's where you aspire to be. Maybe some people just want to have an online store and they're not trying to get rich. They're just trying to pay their bills. Maybe some people want this to maintain this as a side hustle. Maybe some people want this to be a franchise. Maybe some people want to become billionaires. Maybe everybody is at different levels of what success means to them. And so since you are at different levels, what those things look like and how they show up is going to be different for everybody. So pattern your plan to fit your own idea of success. Period. All right. So we enjoyed our date. We're on the second date, right? So now we're still getting to know each other. So how are we getting to know each other? Y'all texting, you calling, y'all spending time on the phone, right? So how would that look like? How would we translate that in business? We can, if we have text marketing, we could be texting them, checking in on them, seeing how they're doing. If not, and we're doing emails, we can do the same thing. Hey, I just wanted to check in on you, see how everything is doing, blah, 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 blah. Maybe put a survey in there, maybe ask them, what would they like, or what would they like for the new collection that you're coming up with, what products that would they like, maybe that you'll throw a survey in there, but you're just checking in, right? You're just saying, I just want to know how you're doing, blah, blah, blah. You're not selling anything. You're not selling anything, right? So you're just checking in, right? You can, like I said, that could be an email. It could be a text message. It could be you going live and you saying, I just want to thank you for, joining me, and thank you for our first date. This is what's coming up. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to go on our next date, that kind of thing, right? And by your next date, that could be just you just showcasing what you have, showcasing what you do, still being the expert, giving DIYs, giving more flowers, right? More flowers, your DIYs, your things to avoid, your things of how to save, your, whatever, 5 ways to do this, 2 ways to do that. You want your product to last longer, maybe you should try this. Those type of things. You're giving flowers, you're giving gifts, you're giving, things that are making you wooing them. You're wooing them, right? Because now you're not just selling, you're wooing them. Got it? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? And then you could also, this is also data that you can use for your when you are trying to communicate with them, because now you could put them in tags. If you have Klaviyo is going to automatically put people in tags. They're going to say they signed up, but they didn't purchase. They signed up, but they purchased. They purchased 10 days ago. Do you want to check on them? Like those kind of things. It'll put them into those categories if you have Klaviyo, right? I agree. I know my launch is now to be successful for the season and not just 1 or 2 days. That's right. That's right. So you understand what I'm saying, right? We're wooing them. How are we wooing them? Think of ways to woo them. If you have to go live because you want to talk to them, figure it out, make a plan, go live. If you have a problem going live because you don't want to show your face, don't show your face, show your hands, show your process, show behind the scenes, show different things. These are ways that people are getting to know you. They're getting to know your process. They're getting to say, oh, I really like her. I really want to do this again. Maybe we could take it all away. Maybe we could, maybe I want to introduce it to my friends. Maybe I want to introduce it to my family. Maybe I'll take them out. You know what I'm saying? So these are ways that you are getting people to get to know you. Emails, do lives to check in. Yes. Surveys at least 2 times a week. Yes. Don't check in on somebody. I mean, a lot of the times, some people don't like to do emails all the time, right? But if you want to stay top of mind, doing emails once every couple of months or doing emails once a year. I mean, not once a year, once a season, once a month, whenever you remember. If you're sending out emails like that, you are not going to be able to continue to keep up with your people, because they're not going to know to look out for your email. They're not going to see it. It may go into their spam because they're not checking in and you're not communicating enough. So you may want to reconsider that, or you may want to say, you know, follow me on social media, because that's where I will be more engaging, right? What are things to do on live? Question and answers, behind the scenes, packing orders, making products, get to know me, do DIYs. You can do DIYs that has nothing to do with your business, and you say, let's make a face mask, self-care Sunday, let's sit and chit chat, let's have a girls night, let's have a date night, let's have it. Those kind of things you can go ahead and do on your live. Be creative about it so that people are engaging and they want to be there, right? Be engaging about it. So that's what we have. And then I said, you for business, you can also maybe order or offer a coupon code. So if you go on live, maybe you could offer a coupon code to have them go and shop your store because they are interested, right? If you're interested, you would like to know, thank you for joining this live. I want to show you how much I appreciate you. Here's a coupon code. I want to show you how much I appreciate you. Here's a freebie. I want to show you how much I appreciate you. Whatever, right? You want to make sure you're doing stuff like that. It's engaging. Making products are so messy for me. So then do like I told Miss Quell. I said create a space where you're not doing production, right? You're not doing production. You're just creating a scene, which is a 12 by 12, whatever your camera views, whatever the view is for a reel, whatever the view is for YouTube, whatever the view is for TikTok, however you need to set up your camera, and you just need to set up for that area. So maybe have a backdrop and maybe have a surface and create maybe 2 or 3 items in that little cleaned up, beautiful, pristine space that goes with your brand, that goes with your aesthetic. And you don't have to make a ton of things. You're just showing how you make a couple of things, right? You're not going crazy. I don't need you to see my entire workspace. I just need you to see this space. I want it to feel like whatever your feeling is, whatever you created for your world, that's what I want it to be. That's what I want you to see. And I'm going to pour from here. I'm going to pour in pretty things. I'm going to make it look beautiful. And that's your idea of how I showcase my products, right? Not the crazy, not the chaos, not all of that. That's behind the scenes. That's for you. But if you want to make it look beautiful, you set up a little workspace, find a little corner, find some nice lighting, do it by a window and create in that space. And again, it's not creating everything. It's creating a few things. If you're making a loaf of soap, then put a loaf there. Put everything you need for this loaf of soap. Everything is there. You have them in cute little bowls. You have your color in cute little bowls. You have your herbs in cute little bowls. You have your oils in nice little bottles if you want to. Or you can have them in your measuring cup. It depends on what you want to do. It's totally up to you, right? But create that little space, your little ambiance, so that that's what people have in their mind, right? You're creating your world, right? They don't need to see what it actually looks like. They need to see what you want them to see, period. Right? You're only going to see what I want you to see. If I want you to see that it's a beautiful environment and the spa is zen, that's what you're going to see. I'm not going to show you my chaos. I'm going to show you this pretty piece because this is what I want you to have in mind anytime you think about my product. Does everybody understand what I'm saying about creating a smaller space so that looks like what you want it to look like when you're making? I put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Making products is so messy for me. Oh, my next DIY face mask live. Exactly. That's a good idea, Kalita. I don't like to do emails all the time. I feel like I'm pestering. Also, it drives me nuts when companies send me them every day. But some people might like that relationship with a company. Maybe once a week, you're sending out an email. Maybe twice a month, you're sending out an email. It doesn't have to be every day, but figure out what it is. And then you can automate those emails, right? You don't have to sit down and say, I need to figure out this all the time. No, you can, you have a collection coming, automate that email. You know that you want to check in, automate that email, make it a flow, Make it something where it's automatically going to do it on its own. You don't need to keep up with it. It's going to automate, and you'll be able to do that on it. It'll be able to do it on its own. Good one, Miss Kim. Maybe something I need to look at. Shout out followers or purchases, something from them, and post your order. Yes. You can also, I wouldn't, in the introduction stage of, us dating, introduce, like, if you're dating, right? We're on our second date. I'm not introducing you to my fly ass friend and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be confident or whatever, but you don't know that person really. You don't know this customer, this date, right? You don't really know them. And so you're not going to bring this person in until you know that either that's the right person for you, or you know that they're not going to do you wrong, or they're not going to try to be conniving, right? Just an idea, right? So you may not want to introduce other brands, or things like that. Maybe hauls with certain places that you purchase from, and things like that has to do with your business, or something that doesn't have to do with your business, but it, like, maybe you purchased a nice vase, a nice whatever, nice item for your house, a nice candle, a nice something that has nothing to do with your business and is not competing with you. You want to make sure that you're doing something like that too. So, yeah, you can shout those people out, and they can repost it, and they'll start talking about it too. Yeah, it worked. My engagement was good on that post. All right, let me see, because I think I skipped. Okay, so everybody's saying one. Got you. Yazzy's back. Y'all at work. My engagement was good on that post. All right, Miss Quell. I'm doing one today, testing new vessels. Beautiful. I'm learning automation. Awesome. Thank goodness. Yeah. Home becomes your work. I started on a little bit of countertop. Then the whole kitchen got filled. Yep. Closet is full. The spare room full. Now I got a little soap room. Yes. I know. I done took up all of the house. All of it. Lots of good advice here. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. All right, so we went on the second date. They loving us, right? They loving us on the second date because we got a lot to offer, right? We got flowers, our free gifts, we got DIYs, we got ways to take care of yourself that has nothing to do with your business, but you giving them information, you telling them how much you know about something, and they loving it. Thank you for sharing this with me. Oh my God, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I found somebody who is so knowledgeable about blah, 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 right? So they love you. We're on the second date. Let me see, what else did I have here before we go on to the next one? Coupon code. Maybe introduce them to a new product, maybe offer free shipping, maybe offer a sample product and then they pay for the shipping. Maybe ask open-ended questions and things like that so that you can engage, right? So we're dating for a while and we're still getting to know each other, but we really like each other. We really like each other. Right? We go together real hard. Like the girl from City Girls, we go together real hard. Right? Girl, I'm not going back to the first date. You're gonna have to come back and watch. All right. So maybe you want to introduce them to your family, right? Because now we going together, we real hard, right? We want to introduce them to our family. Our family as a business is our products, right? So we want to introduce them to our family and we want to present our family in the best light. Sometimes they're not in the best light, but we want to introduce them in the best light, right? So we're introducing our products. Perhaps you like them so much, maybe you want them to spend the night, right? So you maybe sent them a free sample. Maybe they got a sample from a friend or whatever, and they're loving the product. So they're using it. So like, oh yeah, okay, I want you to come back. I want you to come back. So now they coming back. They're coming to your site. They want to buy. They want to, I'm liking you. You liking me. Let's see what we doing. What we doing? I know, right? Yes, we'll be rewatching tonight, right? Oh, hey, Laurent, I didn't even know you was in here. Hey, girl. Your live was amazing yesterday. What are you expecting on your first date business wise? Thank you, Miss Quell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, Yazzie Faye always does give the notes and update everybody and she kind of like give you things so you could look back at it if you missed it. So I appreciate that. You're the best. You're the best. So what you're going to be doing when you're comfortable, right? Because now we comfortable with each other. You're able to use the bathroom. You're able to do things, right? You eating in front of them. You're not worrying about if you look like a hot mess eating. You gonna just eat, slurp, whatever you're doing, right? Maybe. I don't know. You might not. But so now we're getting to know each other. So we're doing like behind the scenes. We're doing packaging. We're doing maybe you're getting ready with me. Maybe we're doing parties. Maybe you're coming out with me. Launch party, right? Coming out with me. Maybe we're going live. You want to join me at the party, right? So maybe you're doing things like that, but you're still communicating with them. You're still communicating via social media. You're still communicating via emails, text messaging, all of that, right? Are we good so far? Oh, no. No spending the night. No, we're not spending. We not going to immediately spend the night. But you're getting comfortable and you getting there, right? Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. And you said you'd be gentle with me. And I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling. I said, oh my goodness. That song was in my head when I wrote that title for this section. Tonight is the night. I've got a lot to learn in this area. Also, I remember that golden ticket idea you had back in 2011. I think it was, right? Away. Everyone wants that golden ticket. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. I did a whole Willy Wonka thing. It was, I'm in love with Willy Wonka. Like seriously, real hard. We go together real hard. So I love. It was not Willy Wonka. It was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Love that movie, right? Johnny Depp, Charlie Bucket, all of that. Loved it. Everything about it, I loved. I liked that one better than I liked Willy Wonka because Willy Wonka was it was a little trippy, but the other one is still trippy, but it was more colorful and updated. You know what I'm saying? They had more special effects because of the time, right? But I love that one, right? So I did offer a golden ticket, and I found a mold that had golden ticket plastic molds, and I made a golden ticket soap. And then I had a whole hunt. I had contests. Like that was a dope whole campaign. That really was a good campaign. But I had contests going on. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I had like themed products. I had all kinds of stuff for that. And then somebody got the golden ticket and then they won a prize. So yeah, you want to do something like that. Engage me. Not the whole song, I'ma sing it. I'm sure everybody's singing it, right? I think Nikki missed a quote. Oh, that sucks. But thank you. Me singing and dancing. Yes, Charlie. Yes. Ooh, wait. Okay, there we go. Good morning. I like the original better. You do, not me. I love Candyland. Oh, I love Candyland. It was dope. Hey, Karen. That sounds fun. I need to hear more about this. Good morning. Great information. Good morning. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate the love. I couldn't have done it without your encouragement and showing up. And you showing up. I'm still in a hot. It was very good. Can't wait. See you next Tuesday. Hey! Good morning, D. Good morning. All right, so we taking it to the next step. So now tonight is the night. We're going to be taking it there, right? It's about that time. So are you guys attracted? And tell me if your kids is in the room. Somebody say, if you don't have kids in the room, I think the only people that I have to worry about kids in the room in the morning is Yaz and Julie, Yaz, and Patricia. But I didn't see Patricia in here. Good morning, Siobhan. Good morning, Stasia. Okay, so Yaz doesn't have a Amir's at camp. Empty nester. All right, just let me know because I don't want to be going, I don't want to be speaking out of turn and being disrespectful. Latrice is in the building. Good morning, Latrice. I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. My Tyler is minding her business. All right, let me know. If I could just go for it, I'm going to go for it. If I could go for it, I'm going to go for it. That's neat. Oh, and Quell, where's Max and Mason? Y'all have your headphones on? We're not going to get nasty. We're just going to be saying certain things. It's adult time. I'm good. Jessica James is good. All right. Or so you think. Right, until they regurgitate something they heard today. But it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. I just want to make sure. All right, so I think we're good. Are we good? We good, right? One's in the chats if we good. We good? We good? Put a one. I put a one. Put your lighters up. Oh, you went back to the tin can. You know it. Oh, shoot. I think it's an hour in. It does that. I swear, because we are almost on an hour. All right. And I said this is how I was going to do it, and I didn't. So are we good? Do I sound better? Am I good, you guys? Oh, you good now? Okay. You sound weird. Okay, tunnel time. All right, we're back, right? Yes. All right. And if you guys have not liked yet, love, whatever this, I got love in here. I don't know where that's at, but love it, like it, and share it. So that works. They not here right now. Okay. All right. So on the night that is about to go down, right? Do we like, it depends because sometimes you do like aggressiveness, but are you going to be aggressive and just like force it, or you are going to be easy and you're going to ease into it, right? Because I got to make you comfortable. I'm not going to force myself on you. I'm not going to force it on you, right? I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to relax. I want you to let your guard down, right? Do we agree with that? So being aggressive would be you selling your product, like you taking your product and shoving it down their throat, right? You taking your product and saying you want this now, just giving it to them, right? Easing, you're like, oh, let me show you why you need this. Let me show you how much you want this. Let me make you want it, right? Let me make you yearn for it, right? Instead of let me just shove it down your face, right? So that's how you want to think about your customers as well, because that's how they want to be spoken to as well. They don't want you just forcing something down their throat. They want first of all, they want to know what's in it for them. If you're not making it pleasurable for them, then they're really not going to be here for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if what you have is not something that is in alignment with what they want, then this is never going to happen again. We are never going to do this again, and we are never going to hook up again, right? Because that's that. Right? But you want to ease into it, and you want to make sure I'm going to give you a little bit at a time because I'm going to make you really want it, right? Oh, wait, I'm the man. Kalita's a mess. Good. That's true. All right. So how do you do this, right? I have to look at my notes a little bit. How do you do this? You want to speak their love language, right? And you want them to speak your love language too, right? Because we got to communicate. So I got to want you and you got to want me, because if that's not the case, then it's not going to work, right? Because if you're not attracted to me and I'm not attracted to you, we are not going to connect enough to make that kind of connection. So I got to speak your love language and you got to speak mine. So how do you speak their love language? You need to know, and this is what we go back to say about your pain points, right? Not your pain points, their pain points. You want to know why, what about what bothers them? What are their symptoms? If you can see like, oh, they got their guard up, they're not letting me in. Why? Maybe they've been burned before. Maybe they don't want, they don't want to seem easy on this time with this go round, right? They want it to mean something. Maybe they want to marry you. Maybe they want something else from it, right? So how do you speak to their pain points? How do you recognize their symptoms? So now you need to let them know, oh, I see what your symptoms are. I see what your pain points are. Let me tell you how I could fix it. Let me show you how I could soothe it. Let me tell you why I'm right for you. Let me tell you why you want to be with me for the rest of your life, or why you want to be with me right now, or why you want to be with me for the future, period, right? You may not want to be with me forever, but you're going to want to be with me for at least the future right now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Nah, it's a tease. Oh, wait, I'm the man. Good. That's true. Nikki, you rock. Thank you, Tanya. Good info. Yes, ease into it. Burn before, pun intended. Right. Hey, hey, Kara. So you want to make sure that you are easing into it. You speaking their language, and you letting them know, hey, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna take it easy. What didn't you like about the last time? Because I'm gonna make it different. I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna show you how I am better. I'm gonna show you how, I'm gonna do it just the way you like it, just the way you like it. Me, I'm gonna sell my product, just what you need. This is gonna help you. This is gonna relieve that pain. This is gonna make you forget about the pain you ever felt in, or your whole entire life. This is going to remove all of that. So that is what your solution is to their pain points, to their symptoms, to their problem. You are that. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Make it sweet, make their toes curl. Yes, make them toes curl. I want to be your mother, your father, your sister, and your Prince. Come on, Prince. Come on, Kalita. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Kat, what happened to you for the game, girl? But that's what you want to do, right? So you want to make them, you want to let them know you're going to be able to relieve that for them. You're going to soothe them. And how you're going to soothe them? You're going to give them ways to use your products. You're going to show them your products. You're going to show them around. Let me introduce you to this. Let me show you how to use this. Let me sell it to you. That is what you're doing. Right? So let's say they don't put their guard down because they have limiting beliefs about this relationship, right? They got baggage, right? This person did me wrong. I tried handmade products and I don't like them because blah, 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 blah. I tried candles. I don't like them because blah, 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 blah. I've tried this before. I don't like it because they break me out. They do this, they do that. So people have baggage that they're bringing into this relationship, right? How do you release that? How do you relieve them of that? Kalita said, I'm already exhausted. I need a cigarette. Yeah, I just want to know where you were at, Kara. Miss K, I hollered. A whole new world, right? So how can you show them, that was the last time. This time is going to be way different. Let me tell you why. Let me show you how. This is what you're doing. Because people get triggered and they buy based on emotion, right? So you want to they want to spend their money with you. They want to spend their time with you, time, money. They want to do that with you. Then you got to show them why. You want to show them why you're the best fit. You want to show them why they don't need nobody else. You want to show them why Sean singing and cooking. You want to show them why it's all about you, right? It's all about you because, I'm what you need. The other guys, the other girls, that wasn't for you. I'm for you. I'm for you. Let me show you how I can be there for you. Let me show you what I'm all about. Let's do this thing. We go together. We go together real hard. Let's do it. Right? We go together real hard. Let's do it. Let me see what you guys are saying. We can show you the world, especially with bath bombs and a yeast infection issue. Yes. Take it nice and slow. I'm not that person, baby. I'm better. Yes. How could I do that? Debunk a myth? Definitely you can. You can debunk a myth. You can tell them why you're so great. You can tell them what's so good about your stuff on their skin. How does it make them feel? How good it can make you feel? Because my products are A, B, C, D, right? Think about it. Think about how you could use this example and flip it to tweak it with your products. How could you do that? Different, like Usher. Good morning, Sky. Let me seduce you in a good way. Come on, seduction. Come on, seduction. As she should. Whip it and dip it, Sean. That's from Yazzie Faye. I unexpectedly got an amazing opportunity to move to a complex, and I have been trying to get into. I've been trying to get into for a few years, but I had to move quickly, so I'm packing and prepping to move. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Tell Miss April I'm supposed to move in next week, so unfortunately I had to miss a game. Okay, we got it. We missed you though. I got what you want. I got what you need. Congratulations, Kara. Yes, congratulations. Miss Quell says congratulations. So how do you get past people's ideas of, oh, my skin is too sensitive, so they refuse to try? You tell them why. That your products are great. You tell them what you're using that is not going to cause a reaction. What was in those other products that may have been causing you irritation? May be synthetic ingredients, may have been the fragrance, may have been the this, may have been the that. In our products, we don't have that. In my products, it is, I know it's sensitive free because I created it for let me use myself an example. I created it for my son, and it's something that I use to create it's something that I used to soothe my son's eczema, so I know it works. My son had eczema over 12 years ago. He no longer has it. He has no flare-ups, period. So I do know that my product works. I have plenty of customers use testimonials, plenty of customers that have also tried my products. Maybe if you think that your skin is too sensitive, let me send you a free sample of my products, and you can test it on a little portion of your skin and tell me, do you have a reaction? Does your skin love it? Does it, is it rejecting it? Are you breaking out? Like, you could try it and test it out first before you go on a test drive, before you actually purchase it, right? So maybe you can do it like that as well. Yes, meat and lashes go together real hard. Real hard. That's right. I'm coming to visit Kara. That's right, Kara. You better have a housewoman. Let me show you how it's done. Yes. Can I get another shot? Let me get my playlist together for today. Okay. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. So does everybody get it? Does everybody understand where I'm going? Everybody got it. Everybody got it. We go together real hard, or what? We done found out what their triggers are. We know what hurt them. We know what happened in the past, and we know that we're going to do better, and we're not doing that to them no more, right? We know that that's not happening. They had the night of their life. They had the time of their life. You presented it in a beautiful package. So this is last thing, right? So they're giving it up, right? So how are you presenting yourself, right? You're gonna be as amazing as you can. You pulling out all the stops, right? So you doing everything that you could do. So your presentation has to be on point. Your packaging has to be on point. When they get that box, right? Climax. When they get that box, they want to know that that was the best box that you could have possibly made, right? So when they order from you and they got your package, you want them to know that that's the best possible thing that I could have gave you. I'm giving you a whole experience. I'm pulling out the stops. Everything looks good. Everything is beautiful. You cared, you're tender, you're amazing. I love it. Thank you for giving me this beautiful presentation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, right? And what do you do after that? After that, and you got to remember what's in it for me. So that presentation has to be amazing. Think about your presentation. Think about how you are after you got them, right? You don't want to let them down, right? They already came this far. You don't want to let them down, because what happens when somebody lets you down? You don't call them back. You don't interact with them again. You don't pick up their phone calls if it wasn't what you wanted it to be, right? So you got to make sure it's more than what they thought it was going to be. Right? So you come up with your beautiful presentation, come up with your follow-up, come up with your coupons, come up with your discount code, come up with your hey, you're so loud. Come up with whatever information that you need for them to come back. You want to make it simple and easy. QR codes, coupon codes, discounts. Share with your friends. Tell all your friends about it, because now now that it was amazing and your presentation and everything was amazing, they're going to be telling their friends about it, right? Because they're going to have girls' night. They're going to have guys' night. They're going to be talking about this whole amazing experience they had with you, right? And so that's going to be putting you out there for other people. And so now you are going to be schmoozing them the same way you schmooze them, right? Because now you got to be convincing to them too. They got to like you, right? So you're going to make sure you do that. So that's the experience. So your presentation is on point. Your experiences was on point. Your follow-up, you following up, right? And so let's see what else I got here. They're spending their money. So they're spending their money. They're spending their time. You want to make sure that they have everything that they thought it was going to be. You want to actually over deliver, because you want them to come back. So you want to give them what you're going to give them, what they paid for, but you want to give them a little something extra. So what does that look like? That could look like, again, that could look like coupons. That could look like freebies. That could look like samples. That could look like come back and purchase. Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's a different experience, or maybe it's a subscription box. Maybe it's something, but you coming back with something, right? Because they loved it and they are coming back to you. And since they spent their hard-earned money on you and they spent their time with you, you want to make sure that they are excited about the next time, right? So you have, like I said, that's the afterglow, right? So they're amazing. They can't wait till the next time. And then that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you continue. Your service is always amazing. What you have, what you bring to the table is always going to be amazing. And you always want to make sure that you are romancing them, because you don't want the flame to go out, right? So how you romance people, you want to make sure that you're keeping the dates alive. Make sure you keeping the flame going, right? You making sure that those people that you just turned out, they turning more people out, right? Because now you growing this business, you growing this thing. Thank you. You're growing this thing, and we doing this thing together. Because again, we go together real hard. We go together real hard. So let's see what else I got here. I think can't wait for girls' night to tell your friends, turn your customers into advocates. You're making your friends jealous, right? Because they want to experience. Your friends are jealous because they want to experience what you experience. And when they experience it, oh my gosh, they love it. And they talking about it too. Like, girl, thank you for telling me all about it, because that was so good. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you're going with it. Let me see what else I got here. And you want to make sure that you're always checking in, and then you want to do customer journeys where you're checking in. Maybe they have abandoned cart. You want to know, maybe they didn't like it. Maybe it was just a little too much for them. So you want to know why they didn't like it. So you're trying to see if you need to move them and bring them back, because they may not be lost, right? They may have just been, taking it back. And so they just might have been like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? They may not be ready yet, but that's okay. We're going to come back and we're going to revisit that. So you want to make sure that you do that. You want to also create FOMO. So your friends want to know what they didn't get. They're missing out. They want to get in on it next time. You want to create scarcity. I only got a limited amount of this amount of things. So if you want it, you got to get it. You got to get it while I got it. You want that urgency. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm setting the time. This is when we doing it, period. Right? You want those things, because those are the things that's going to create people, that you're going to create those customers. You let them know, I got you only in town for a little while, but I have that. So you want to create your automation, your surveys, your discount codes. And some people are good with one night stands, right? And so they may not be your customer right now. Maybe they'll come back. And so you want to make sure that you have something set up where you can check in on them later on down the line. So that is my presentation for this morning. How did you guys like my romance analogy? Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, somebody said pancakes in the morning. Yes, this is good info. That's from Miss Quell. Test the freak before we hit the sheets. Yes, yes, yes. Give it up. Quell said, yes. Kavi laughing. Yes, yes, yes. Best time of their life. That's right. Give them the best time of their life. Yaz is being nasty. Yaz is a nasty girl. A whole experience. Yes, all about the experience. They making me pancakes in the morning. I heard that, Miss Kalita. Yes. Yolanda said, yes, all about the experience. Tanya, 31 people in here, only 14 likes. You guys hit these thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Hit them. Hit them. Who said, I think Tanya said, as soon as you walk in the room, you should automatically hit that like button regardless. As soon as you walk in the door, hit the like. Soon as you walk in the door, take your shoes off. No. Okay, I'm about to go into that time out. Thank you, everyone. That's from Kara. We need a breakfast in bed experience. Okay. Okay. That sounds like somebody's candle line. I'm just saying, breakfast in bed. That sounds like somebody's candle experience. I'm saying. Presentation experience follow up. Yes. Over deliver. Coupons. There go Yaz with the come on, Yaz with the notes. Over deliver. Coupons, freebie, samples, subscription box, the afterglow. Come on. Oh, I plan on it and you are all invited. Yes. Scott, I have a question for this. That ship says candles and soy blend wax melts. Do I need thermal wrap to ship in this? A question about shipping. I'm assuming if you have soy candles or soy blend wax melts, do they need thermal wraps to ship in this weather? I would put thermal wraps. I would put thermal wraps. Yes, I would. Turn them out. That's right. Turn them out. That's what I say. Simulate all their senses to make it a memorable moment, and they want to tell the world. They want to tell with the world. Wait, they want to tell the world. Love it. Yes. Romanticize them. You don't want the flame to go out. Yes. Make your friends jealous and want to try it. Yes. Check in abandoned cart or not a return customer. Ask them why. Yes. Turn them out, Miss Nicole. Yes. Create FOMO. Yes. Wait, where'd I go? Dang, create FOMO, create scarcity. Yes, yes, yes. I'm only in town for one night. That's right. I'm only in town for the night. Loved it. I'm going to buy some cigarettes right now. I absolutely loved it. Gave me a lot to think about. One night stands, not your customer yet. Yes. Great job. Thank you. Love your romance analogy. You always have the best ideas. Thank you so much, Karen. Love it. I'm ready to get my ball rolling with this business. I'm still testing and researching, but this was amazing. Awesome. Just use the information that you have, and when you're planning and creating your launch and planning out how you want to roll out your business and your products, just remember that, or just come back to this video and, take notes. So when you do it, you ready to go. You ready to go. This was a great analogy. It puts it in clear perspective. Thank you, LaRonda. Typo share. Okay. You need to present this to BCMC. This was amazing. Add this to the Honor Society, please. Okay. This was good. A better way to think about it. I'm currently ghosting customers by not nurturing them and talking to them. Gonna change the F boy. I'm gonna change the F boy ways and be an attentive lover. I had to take notes. Got you, Yazzie Faye. Got you. I told you I was a good note taker. You are. You definitely are. Loved it. I mean, awesome analogy. I didn't say, but it's true. All right. That's what Tanya said. As soon as you walk in this door, y'all hit them likes, y'all. Hit them likes. This is really good. Yes, hit all the senses. Okay, Jasmine, no F boys over here. Exactly. In the making. LOL. Thanks. You're welcome. Not a F boy. That is so good. I think I'm going to add that into my analogy somewhere. We are romancing here. We are trying to be, what is his name? Sergio, whatever. Baranoff or something like that. I forgot. I spat my coffee out. This is good information for any business. Add it. Oh no, please do a video on finding your customers. Okay, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be finding your customers. So we'll be finding your dates. Finding your dates for tomorrow. I told y'all. We about to get it. No F boys. Got you, Nikki. Clear throat. You ate that ish up. Okay. Okay. I snatched. I love it. I'll be back tomorrow too. Awesome. 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 Tell your friends, share the link. Tell everybody come join us over here. So you guys, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. That you enjoyed our night of passion. No. That you enjoyed today's live. It's not a class, it's just a live. Join today's live and now get this podcast and going. Right, girl, you are speaking to the quality. Yes, I know. I need to get it popping. Like, seriously. Be better than me. Don't be like me. Be better. Be better. I'm telling, will it be the same time tomorrow? Yes, same time tomorrow. 9 a.m. We will be back. That will be the last one for the week, and then we'll be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow we'll be finding our dates because that's what we'll talk about tomorrow. And if you guys are not yet following Bubble Babes University, go over and follow Bubble Babes University. Matter of fact, yes, go to Instagram, follow me on Bubble Babes University because I will flood your timelines with my stories. Stories, information, inspiration, all of that kind of stuff. I will be reposting and everything. So follow me on Bubble Babes University on Instagram, on Facebook, and I'm Bubble Babes Bathco on YouTube. Follow me. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends, like it. You know, we trying to we hunting gathering. What do we know? We're nurturing. We're nurturing right now. We're gathering our crew and building and growing. So that's what we're doing right now. So share the link out. Also, if you're not signed up for the Honor Society, we have two free classes that we're doing in the Honor Society. That's scoopable wax, and that is also sticker making or label making with your Cricut. And that's going to be next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Using the Cricut with Nikkie, and then we're doing scoopable wax with DC from Charisma's Candle Bakery. She's going to be doing strawberry shortcake. Those classes are free if you are a member of the Honor Society. If you're not yet a member of the Honor Society and you're not ready to commit, don't worry about it. You ain't got to commit yet. Just go ahead and put your name in the email list, and that way you'll be updated as to what's going on. As right now, I'm not offering those 2 free classes for a fee, but maybe in the future I will offer those as a fee. Just in case you don't want to sign up for the Honor Society and you do want to take the class, I may do that. What else do I want to say? Oh, tonight we go live. If you want to learn how to grow your following on TikTok, you want to know how to get engaging content and stuff like that, how you get people to engage with you on TikTok. Tonight is the night. My friend Dana LaJeunesse in Canada, she's going to be here and she is going to tell us all about TikTok so we can learn, grow, and do the damn thing on all social media platforms. So you know, you got to be omnipresent and work the platform you're getting the most recognition on, and then maybe trickle into another platform. So if one platform is working for you, do all that you could do with that platform, and then when that platform starts dying, if you can't focus on all the other ones, then you start trickling into the another one, and that's how you do that. Let's see. Oh, it's 2 p.m. UK time. Oh, okay, we're in the afternoon there. Hey. Let's see. Bye, everyone. See you, Yolanda. Don't get too nasty tomorrow. First of all, I was on. You were nastier than me, Yazzie Faye. Okay, where to get gel wax from? You could get gel wax from Candles and Supplies. Candles and Supplies, I know for sure had it. I think Candlewick no longer had it. I think they were sold out, but I do know for sure that Candles and Supplies had it when I was there. So, and then they did have it on the website as well. So, and you're in Pennsylvania, they're in Pennsylvania too. They're in, is Holly in here? They're in Pennsylvania. I forgot what part of Pennsylvania they're in. But Candles and Supplies is in Pennsylvania. You may want to take a trip there if it's not too far from you. And I think it might be close to you because it's near Rice's Market, and Rice's Market it used to be Rice's Market. I don't know if it still exists, but Rice's Market is near Philly, so not too far from Philly. So you can go and pick it up if you like. And they're open as a store, so you don't have to order and then pick up. They're open, period. You snatched it, though. You snatched. Yep. Let me see. Is the link on the website? Is the link on the website to sign up? Yes. If you go to the website, it's going to be a pop-up, and the pop-up is going to ask you for your email. Just put it there, and that's where I will have your emails to send you newsletters or to send you information. Why y'all laughing at me? Yes. Also, Virginia Candle Supply has gel wax. Because you are funny, yes. Because you're a mess. She is. Quakertown. Yes. Thank you, Nicole. Quakertown. I'll Google it. Thanks. Good day, everyone. God bless. Thank you so much, Tanya, for joining. Have a great day. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so you guys, I am off this thing. I will keep you updated throughout the day and let you know what's going on. Don't forget, 6:45, you got an email coming to your inbox to let you guys know we're 15 minutes away from going live at 7 p.m. so you don't miss out on the live tonight. I guess I'm a funny hot mess. You are Hot Mess Express, girl. All right, you guys. Peace out. See you tonight. Bring your questions for tomorrow. Have an amazing day, everybody. See y'all later.